Hey guys, Brick Queen here with what I hope will be a very helpful video if you are still trying to feel the packs and find the rest of the LEGO Movie 2 minifigure series. There are two minifigures in this series in particular that are kind of hard to tell apart if you're feeling the packs. And so I wanted to make this video because I made a mistake the first time I was opening a pack. I thought I was opening Dorothy, and instead I got a second Sherry Scratch and Post with Scarfield, which is honestly, Scarfield is adorable. So, I'm not super upset, but if you're trying to tell the difference between Scarfield and Toto, it can actually get a little bit more difficult than it seems. So to help you out a little bit, I have one of each of those two right here. And I have opened these packs because I wanted to know if I got the correct ones or not. But I have not actually opened the figures inside, so I can show you what to expect here. So, now, this is why it's very different. Alright, so here's the first one. When you open this one up, this is what you're going to find. Here's just the pieces right here, the head rolled over here. So, that is inside of the pack with Scarfield and Sherry Scratch and Post. Now, what's different about this one? This is the one with Dorothy. Dorothy is inside of another plastic bag. It's not just loose pieces. And then there's the rest there. So, this extra bag may really throw you off. It threw me off for sure. Now, if you take a look at each of these, you'll see the same number of pieces with each one. Each one is the girl and an animal. Now, let me kind of highlight a few things that will help you if you are still trying to find either one of these, so you can kind of differentiate between the two. Because if you look, the hairpiece, it's not identical, but when you're feeling packs, these two hairpieces will feel very similar to you. So here's something to remember. Let me show you one thing that's very different about them. This one is a hard plastic. You cannot squeeze this piece, okay? When you look at Dorothy's, that is not the case. And until you actually, have held this in your hand, you probably wouldn't realize that, because I didn't know this, but this is one of these soft plastic hair pieces. So when you're feeling the pack, you may actually feel this move and be a little bit confused by it. So that is something to note when you're looking for it, because I know hair pieces is something that when I'm feeling packs, I try to feel for a lot. I try to feel the hair pieces to kind of figure out what the character is. And I think whenever I felt the hair piece, I was confused on this one because I did not know it was this soft plastic. So pay attention to that when you're feeling for the packs. And I know I may be a little bit late on this. Some of you guys watching this may have already collected the entire series, and that's perfectly fine. I just wanted to do this in case anybody is still looking, kind of help you guys out if you're still looking, because I just got Dorothy this morning. And I've been trying to find Dorothy for a while, which is why I ended up with two of these. Because I picked this one up this morning thinking that I had Dorothy. Then when I got in the car and I opened it, I found Sherry Scratch and Post. So I had to go back in the store and look for Dorothy. So now that I have Dorothy, I can show you guys, some things to look for. Also, when you are, when you find, a hairpiece that feels correct, then, at least for me, you guys may do this totally different, but for me, I find the hairpiece first, and then I'm like, okay, it's one of the two. Where's the animal? So let's look at the difference in these two animals. The one thing that I noticed was kind of a little bit easier to find was the hook in the tail. When I went back in the second time and I found Toto with Dorothy, that's when I I tried a little bit harder, I guess, and I noticed there's a hook in the cat's tail that will help you out. And also, look at them straight on. If you look at the dog's face, on the sides of Toto's face, he has fur that kind of comes off the sides. So that will help you also when you feel that the head seems wider. You've probably found Toto. And also, this mohawk helps a lot. But remember, the mohawk is kind of a softer plastic. You can kind of move it around a little bit. It's kind of a little bit like Dorothy's hairpiece, so keep that in mind too. Those softer plastic pieces, for some reason, it kind of throws me off. I don't know if I'm the only one. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of do this video to help you guys out a little bit. So if you have not already found these, I hope the tips that I have given you in this video will help you out. And happy hunting, and I will see you guys next time.
Before you go, don't forget to click my picture to subscribe to the channel. And if you already subscribed, you can click the thumbnail to check out more of my videos.